Tonight, I want to talk about something that feels deeper than work, deeper than power, deeper than agency. I want to talk about purpose. Because once AI changes how we work, it also changes why we work. And that question is not technical, it's personal. If machines can produce faster, if AI becomes abundant, if productivity increases, then what is work for? What are we building toward? And maybe even more important, what gives meaning to effort in an AI world? I don't want it to give final answers. I want to explore this together basically tonight. Because purpose is not something you download basically. It's something you discover. So, my name is Eli Lyman, and here we explore the AI economy. Not just tools, not just systems, but meaning, direction. And tonight, we're going to focus on purpose. So, for, for the most of human history, work was survival. You work to eat. You work to build shelter. You work to stay alive. Purpose was simple stay alive, protect family, build stability. And then the industrial era came. Work became production, factory, efficiency, growth. Purpose became tied to output produce more, grow more, scale more. Then the internet era came. Work became digital. You have ideas, information, services, and purpose shifted again. You build platforms, create value, expand the reach. But now AI enters the equation. And AI can produce, AI can optimize, AI can assist. So if production becomes easier, what is work for now? You see, for a long time, output defined value. Now, how much you produce, how fast, how efficiently. But you see, in the AI world, output becomes easier. So maybe output stops being the center. Maybe intention becomes the center. Not how much did you produce, but why did you produce it? That's the shift. Now, because intention is harder to measure, but it's more human, AI can optimize process. It cannot define meaning as you can see. Now, here's something I've noticed. We often we often chase productivity. More, we want to be more efficient, more optimized, more automated. But productivity without purpose feels empty. You you can automate everything and still feel lost because speed does not equal direction. AI increases speed, but it does not choose direction. Humans do. So maybe the AI era forces us to slow down intentionally, to ask, is this worth building? Is this aligned with who I am? Is this meaningful? Now, maybe purpose becomes contribution, not just personal success, but contribution. If AI reduces friction, you can build more, help more, create more access. But you must choose to. Purpose is not automatic. It requires reflection. AI can amplify your effort, but it cannot choose your cause. So the question becomes what do you care about? Not what is trending, not what is optimized, but what matters to you. Now, let's connect this to the previous videos that I did. Identity asks, who am I? Agency asks, do I choose? Purpose asks, where am I going? These three are connected. Without identity, purpose is vague. Without agency, purpose is passive. With both, purpose becomes direction. In AI world, you have more tools, more capability, more leverage. But that only increases responsibility to define your specific direction. Now, there's a risk in the AI economy drift. When tools suggest, when system recommend, when optimization guides, you can drift. You follow what is efficient, what is profitable, what is trending. But drift is not purpose. Purpose is intentional. It may not always be optimized, it may not always be efficient, but it is chosen. And chosen direction feels different, it feels grounded. Now, here's something important: purpose is not only about career. AI may change jobs, but purpose can live in relationship, in creativity, in community, in personal growth. If work becomes automated, humans may rediscover non economic purposes: learning for joy, building for meaning, helping without transaction. That may be uncomfortable at first because we tie the identity to productivity. But maybe the AI era pushes us to expand our definition of value. Now, imagine two people, both use AI, both increase productivity. One focuses only on scaling income, the other uses AI to free time to mentor, to build community, to explore creative ideas. Same tool, different purpose. Over time, their lives feel different. You see, purpose shapes experience. AI amplifies direction. It does not replace it, basically. Now, I don't think AI gives purpose, but I do think it exposes the lack of it. If productivity becomes easy and you still feel empty, it means purpose was never about productivity. That's uncomfortable, but also freeing, because purpose is not tied to market trends. It's tied to, internal clarity, basically. And clarity takes time, reflection, and honesty from your side. Now, you know, so what do we do? Well, first, ask yourself what matters, not what scales. And second, define contribution in your own words. Third, will be use AI to support your purpose, not replace it. Fourth, create space for reflection. Without reflection, purpose fades. And last one, the fifth one, remember that growth without direction feels hollow, basically. Now, direction without growth feels also stable. Balance both, basically. Now, let's let's close gently here. The AI economy is not only about intelligence, it's about intention. If machines can produce more, humans must decide why. Purpose becomes the compass, not the output, not speed, not optimization. So maybe the real revolution of AI is not technical, it's existential. It asks us what are you here to build? And that question cannot be automated. So thank you for watching this time, for exploring this with me tonight. And next time, we'll look at the future of social contract in the AI economy. That will be highly exciting. So stay with me.